The 2026 Mazda RX-9 is nothing short of an audacious dream meticulously sculpted into metal, rubber, and roaring combustion, a car that seems to have emerged not from a factory but from the collective fevered imaginings of gearheads, engineers, and storytellers alike. On first glance, its long, tapering hood is reminiscent of classic Grand Tourers, a nod to vintage automotive romance, yet it curves with such modern precision and tightness that light dances across its panels like water skimming stone, the fenders swelling just enough to hint at the mechanical symphony within, while the roofline drops with a panthering grace toward a muscular rear haunch, and the rear diffuser is flanked by twin exhaust outlets that glow a molten amber under hard acceleration. Beneath that sleek bodywork lies Mazda's new triple-rotor, variable cycle engine, Renesis IV, capable of burning a flexible fuel blend from high-octane biofuels to hydrogen-enhanced synthetics, its combustion chamber geometry adjusting on the fly. At little more than a thought, it seems between pure rotary burst mode for track carnage and an efficient pseudo-piston mode for cruising, giving, when demanded, about 580 horsepower at 9,000 revolutions per minute and roughly 400 pound-feet of torque, aided by a surge of electric torque assist from integrated motor generator units that smooth the lows and amplify responsiveness without sacrificing the visceral howl at high revs. The power is channeled through a choice of drivetrains: a lightning-fast 8-speed dual-clutch automatic capable of lightning-quick shifts, or a 6-speed manual, for those with the courage to dance with oversteer themselves, while the all-wheel drive system is subtly rear-biased, distributing torque in milliseconds, corner by corner, shifting grip to the wheels that need it. Mazda builds the chassis from a hybrid of carbon fiber reinforced thermoplastics and aerospace-grade aluminum honeycomb, yielding a structure both stiff enough to lap circuits with terrifying precision and light enough to feel nimble from the driver's seat in twisty back roads. Active suspension dampers adjust instantaneously, sensing road texture, driver input, yaw, roll, and smoothing out imperfections when you please, stiffening up when called, all calibrated so that the RX-9 never feels remote though it may be lethal, never feels heavy though it is densely packed with tech, never feels less than alive. Inside, the cockpit is a temple of contradictions, minimalist in its aesthetic yet maximalist in its sensory engagement, with suede wrapped door panels and a steering wheel rim so tactile you feel the grain of the leather under your fingertips, the seats a sculpted embrace of full-grain Nappa and Alcantara that hold your body firmly in place though offering comfort for long miles. Ambient lighting shifts color with driving modes, from serene sapphire in City Glide to molten crimson in Track Raft mode, while a retractable panoramic glass roof tucks flush overhead, giving a shimmering ceiling of sky, stars, or storm clouds. The dashboard is dominated by a holographic, floating display projecting speed, navigation, telemetry, engine temperature, rotor speed, boost, electric assist output, with eye tracking and gesture control so intuitive you find yourself flicking the air yet never missing a command, supplemented by analog dials for those who still live for the ritual of mechanical reading, oil pressure, suction, rotor position. Driver aids are clever but never overbearing. Predictive radar and lidar scan dozens of meters ahead, including around blind curves, to pre-adjust suspension, steering weight, torque vectoring, autonomous collision avoidance that can brake or steer if you blink when you ought not to, even a drift assist mode for track days, allowing oversteer in. Precise, beautiful arcs while conserving speed, yet able to snap back to full composure if the driver eases off. The exhaust note is engineered poetry. Low RPM burbles that echo like a muscle car awakening. Then as the revs climb past 6,000 the sound shifts, sharpens, harmonics layering and echoing off active flaps and resonators so that at redline the RX-9 screams with a crystalline purity, the rotary whine weaving with exhaust rasp, a sound that resonates in your chest, in your skull, in your soul. Aerodynamics are alive. Active front splitters rise at speed, closing to guide airflow, side vents open to cool the brakes. To reduce drag, the rear wing deploys discreetly when needed, all under computer control that monitors speed, yaw, pitch, driver mood. The underbody is flat, the diffuser deep, the body low. It glides, it slices, at 200 miles per hour, electronically limited. Though physically capable of more in perfect conditions, the RX-9 is rock steady, yet in tight curves it shifts weight and grip with ballerina cunning. Despite all this, Mazda has not forgotten the real world. In traffic the engine modes downshift, rotors idle, electric assist fills torque so the car moves smoothly and quietly, insulation and glazing mitigate vibration and drone, cabin noise only pushing through when you want it, thermal management keeps things comfortable. The ride has multiple modes: comfort, sport, track, eco, each with distinct personality without sacrificing cohesion. Fuel efficiency, once the eternal Achilles heel of rotary engines, has been addressed by regeneration, by hybrid assists, multiple ignition strategies, exhaust heat recovery. In city driving with the hybrid assist and idle rotor stop, the RX-9 can pull nearly 30 mpg equivalent, on the highway nearing 45 mpg, and in electric assist solo the short distance range is about 60 miles, enough for errands or stealthy urban cruising. The interior tech goes beyond display. Biometric driver's profile stores preferences, seat position, exhaust tone, steering weight, activated by fingerprint or retinal scan. Augmented reality heads-up display projects navigation cues directly onto the windshield. An onboard AI co-pilot monitors driver fatigue, provides suggestions, even reads ambient conditions and adjusts climate, lighting, suspension accordingly. A premium sound system with spatial audio wraps you. The touchpoints are all richly detailed. Safety includes carbon ceramic brakes with big multivane calipers up front, 4-piston at rear, cooling ducts, mega-ventilated brake rotors, anti-fade, tires custom-made for the RX-9, with compound forgiving enough for wet grip yet sticky for dry roar, structure crumple zones combined with active roll stability cages, airbags everywhere, even sensors that detect yaw slip and gently mod torque to avoid tailspin, but when the driver demands chaos the car complies. Mazda's color palette for the RX-9 is a rich tapestry, the signature Soul Red reimagined with iridescent depth, electric azure fade, matte graphite storm, vintage cream, a nod to Mazda racing heritage, bi-tone ember orange with gloss black roof, each finish with optional metallic or pearlescent flecking. Bespoke commissions allow customers to choose accent stitching, inlays of forged carbon, wood veneer or anodized aluminum. Production is limited. Only 1,200 units globally in 2026, each hand-assembled at Mazda's newly upgraded Hiroshima facility combining robotic precision and artisan craftsmanship. Interior trim made from sustainable materials, vegan leather options, body panels with recycled aluminum, the factory powered by solar and wind, packaging minimized, shipping carbon offset, overall environmental impact reduced without sacrificing soul. Pricing starts north of 160,000 United States dollars or equivalent in local markets, with loaded versions reaching 220,000 United States dollars, but each car comes with a numbered plaque, a bespoke commissioning experience where you choose your interior scent, your ambient lighting profile, even the sound of the engine idle, and a track kit available as an factory add-on. Lightweight wheels, stripped interior panels, roll cage, race spec tires, more aggressive aero, lowered suspension. Mazda promises that despite its high performance, the RX-9 is a joy in daily life, quiet cruise, sublime grip when road curves, confident composure in bad weather via adjustable AWD, ease of maintenance through modular components, diagnostic AI predicting servicing needs. When the RX-9 arrives in late 2026, it is more than just a sports car. It is an evocation, a challenge, a confession of what speed can be when tempered by art, what style can be when married to engineering, what a car can mean when it is conceived not merely as transport but as aspiration, as poetry, as engine-driven myth come alive under rubber and flame.